Old Man Rant number 6. Today's going to be about tyrannical governments, alphabet agencies. I don't know if you guys noticed or saw, but the DHS put out a list. I'm going to read right off the paper itself, so it's verbatim. The DHS Office of Intelligence, April 9th, lexicon, classifies individuals as extremists if they are identified with one or more of the following criteria, each of which are considered violent. Number 1, military veterans, especially those who fought in foreign wars. Wasn't that something? Number 2, anti-war groups and or individuals. Okay, so if you're pro-war or if you're anti-war, you fit the criteria. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. That's pretty broad spectrum, isn't it? Let's see, after that, you got the tax resistance movement. People that believe taxes are a violation of their constitutional rights. Any militia group, individual or group. Now militias, they are defined, they changed the definition of that now too, and what can be considered training as a militia. I mean, it can be as little as 3 guys getting together to do a little shooting. Alternative media. I don't know about you, but I get all my news from alternative media. I'm huge on Russell Brand, Jimmy Dore, Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones. He's been right more times than he's been wrong. Just a fact. People who oppose open borders. Defined as critical of the government's response to illegal, keyword, illegal immigration, and who oppose government programs designed to extend rights to illegal and benefits to. Twice in their wordage, in their verbiage, they define them as illegals because that's what they are. Wow. That right there pretty much kills the argument, I would think, but and then you got your your single issue or special interest groups. So your animal rights, your environmentalists, your abortion groups, pro or anti, it doesn't matter. They're on the list. And then you have the Patriot movement. Under the Patriot movement, you're going to like this. You got Christians, you got Patriots, and you got Constitutionalists. I'd like to think I'm, well, all of those. Let's see. If I go down this list, about the only thing I'm not for is a special interest group. I'll be a son of a bitch. Okay, and then it goes on to say the DHS has established dozens of fusion centers in cities and states across the country to monitor domestic activity. Local, state, and federal agents from DHS, CIA, and DOJ share information concerning the activities of citizens. Activities monitored by the fusion by the fusion centers, such as frequent references to the Constitution, support third-party candidates, support audit for the Federal Reserve, oppose carbon tax, and oppose submission to the UN or the World Health Organization. Wow. So if you're against Pfizer, if you're anti-vax, if you're anti-mask, anti-lockdown, if you're a Christian or any other Christian-based religion, I guess, astounding. Absolutely astounding. I don't even know what to say. Now you got Israel. Netanyahu came right out. I watched the speech. He came right out and talked about our colleges, how atrocious they were, how anti-Semitic they were. He wants to abolish our free speech. A foreign entity trying to infringe on my rights, on my ground. And then I find a video of the lead cop who was getting ready to invade the encampment at Columbia. He sounded like he was going to war. Well, if you research that guy, he spent 20 years working with the Israeli counterterrorism unit. Now, Israel trains a lot of our law enforcement, especially our tactical law enforcement. Does this mean Israel has declared war on American citizens on American soil? If that's the case, I need to know. When I listen to these politicians stand up there and say that these are little Gazans popped up on these campuses. Now, man, I see both sides of it, okay? You can't infringe on somebody's rights with free speech. You can't do it. Words are just words, regardless of what people think. Words are just words. Everybody has the freedom of speech. There's 5 articles under the First Amendment. When you see a reporter get jammed up at one of these protests, they're breaking at least 3 articles of the First Amendment, plus the 4th. And possibly the 14th. This is totally unacceptable. Absolutely. You cops that are showing up in tactical gear with M4s, and you snipers on the roof, these are unarmed, young college people. You should be absolutely fucking ashamed of yourselves. What kind of low-life thug son of a bitches are you? Oh, I just following orders. Read up on history, bitch. Full of people that were just following orders. Millions of people have died at the hands of people that were just following orders. They're trying to give guns to illegals. At the same time, they're criminalizing and taxing legal gun owners out of it. We are in a bad way in this country. 40 countries are joining BRICS this year. Saudi Arabia is one of them. Our whole fraudulent system hangs on that petrodollar and the SWIFT system, the IMF, the international banking system. We're going to lose reserve currency status. That's just the way it is. This country's going to suffer. You can thank our politicians for all of this. We are the enemy of the government. They hate us. This list proves it. If you're a good American, it says it right here, a patriot, a constitutionalist, a combat veteran, then you're public enemy number 1. I'm out.